Welcome back to the Remote No Pressure Podcast, Bill.
Well, hello.
I'm laughing because we started off and immediately had to edit that.
We had a false start.
A false start. We immediately went places we shouldn't.
Yes, right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
Like within 30 seconds.
So we just...
Nope.
We didn't even edit. We just cut it and started
From the
over.
top.
From the top. Oh, man. Yeah. Now, one of the things that... this is the last episode of season 2.
So I've heard.
So we're going to be going on our hiatus like we did last year. We'll be back the first Sunday of October, audio-wise.
Yes.
The podcast.
Yes.
So from now until the first Sunday of October, you can still stay in contact because we'll still be doing our mailing list. I don't know if you're part of our mailing list, but I want you to be.
Yes.
Because we're going to be announcing a few things. We got some cool new items.
Ooh. I tried to exaggerate that as much as I could, but still sound authentic. Ooh. Go on.
No, but God, see, this is why. Like at first, when I was like, "Hey, you should host a podcast with me," I was very confident in that decision. And it's days like today when it's like, I don't know if this is a good decision.
This might not have been good. Maybe I won't make the cut for season 3.
Because all we do is laugh. That's all we do. No, it's just funny. Which is funny. No, but sign up for our mailing list because we got some really cool things that we're doing there. And the thing is, like, if you look at our Facebook page,
Yeah.
we don't have a ton of followers on there.
No.
We have a ton of followers on Instagram and some of our other channels, but that one in particular, Facebook, because the algorithm is so wonky, they've changed it up. It's a pay-to-play kind of thing.
That's right.
So I haven't really focused on it at all.
I don't blame you a bit.
Yeah. Now, if you want to be on the Facebook with us, that's fine. That's great. But the same thing can happen to Instagram. You just never know what these social media platforms are going to do.
That's right.
But when you're signed up for our mailing list with your email address, you get to stay in contact. We got some awesome photos on there.
Yeah.
Some awesome people that are participating, and it's very robust. It's actually a really growing community. Our mailing list is really growing.
Yeah.
So go to our website, remotenopressure.com, scroll to the bottom, and sign up for our mailing list. Over the next couple months, we'll be making announcements through there.
Yep.
You're going to be hearing a lot of cool stuff. So we're very excited about the mailing list. And
Yeah.
I'm not normally excited about boring things like mailing list, but this one I really am.
Emails are your thing, though. I mean, you really like those emails. Oh, new email. Just a minute.
Hold on.
Oh, no. Home Depot.
No,
Never mind.
Home Depot. 5% off.
Oh, there's a coupon. I'll save that one for later.
Who gave him my email address? But it is really cool, and it's important to what we're doing. So this is the last episode for season 2, and we're very excited about season 3.
Where does the time go?
I don't know. We have over 100 episodes now.
Wow.
Yeah, and I totally missed. Like, we did a big 50th episode.
Back in season 1.
Back in season 1. Totally missed that 100.
We're cranking them out.
Cranking them out, bro, left and right.
Yeah, we've been doing a couple at a time for when we know we're going to be on vacation or out of town.
Yeah. We've been doing it. It's been great.
Yeah.
But we got some really cool guests lined up for season 3. So be sure to stay tuned for that. And like I said, you're gonna hear all the updates through our mailing list.
Yeah.
We'll still be posting on Instagram and Facebook, but all the details of what's going on will be on the mailing list.
Yes.
One of the things I'm very excited about next season is our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Now, right now, we edit, and the same episode that you get via iTunes or whatever is the same episode that you get on YouTube.
Go on.
Season 3, we're gonna be putting out the unedited version of our podcast only on the YouTube channel.
Only on the YouTube.
So if you want to hear what we're really like, no, but
if you really want to be offended,
yeah. Now our guest interviews will still be edited because I want them to feel safe and
Yeah.
I want to give them a safe space.
Yep.
But you and I are going out on a limb. But there's no safe space for us anymore.
No.
It is what it is. So if you want to hear, like probably 30% of the time, it's unsafe for your workplace.
Mhm.
If you have a picky person.
A picky person?
Yeah, like someone who's, easily
offended?
I can't say that because I'll get offended.
That word
You know what I
really
mean.
gets under my craw.
yeah. So don't say offended. I'm offended by that word. No, but in all reality, like we do edit a lot. We try to keep it pretty clean, and we do. And sometimes you and I we joke back and forth, and we have to.
We
edit
don't even
stuff
say
out.
Asian carp.
We don't say Asian carp. That if you go back to the episode,
That's going to have to be edited now.
that's going to have to be edited out because we try to be respectful and that's who we are. But our YouTube channel, go subscribe to that because in season 3 it is what it is. We're gonna just publish what we have.
The gloves are off.
All the jokes and all the craziness will be available on the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of the YouTube channel, I know we got a lot of housekeeping because this is the last episode.
Yeah.
And you know what the hardest 2 months last year month and a half was when I didn't do the podcast.
Why is that?
Because I love it.
Yeah?
I love doing it.
Just kept you awake at night?
It did. I was like, okay, is the month over? Like, can we just get to business? Because I love it.
Is Bill going to say yes or no?
But like I really love the podcast. I love doing this.
Yeah.
So it's really hard for me to take off. But speaking of the first Sunday in October, we'll be back. So we got some housekeeping to talk about. Bill, tell us about the YouTube contest that we are doing.
We got a cool idea.
Okay.
So we want your best, like not like scary stories, like there's this ghost in no, I'm talking like what's been some of the more scary things that's happened to you in the woods, you
Right.
know? Like you slipped in a log jam or a bear, or
Right.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot,
You know?
Sasquatch, yeah.
Bigfoot's kind of our unofficial mascot here at RNP.
Now you're going to tell the story about you and your friend.
Yeah.
who
I'm going to get my buddy on.
Yeah.
We're going to tell a story on the YouTube.
on the YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube only.
Well, we could
Unedited version will
an
be
unedited version
unedited
with video
right
on
the
YouTube.
YouTube.
But I want you guys to tell us your stories. I want you to send us videos of you. Just take your phone out in the woods if you want, or anywhere you want, and send us a video. Send us a link. We can download it. We'll post it to our YouTube.
We'll post those on season 4
Yes.
when we start. So what we'll do is we'll post those up on our YouTube channel. And we'll push it hard. We'll actually send it out through our mailing list, Instagram, and all of our socials, and then we will have a voting.
Yeah.
People will vote, and
people can vote through their likes and comments on YouTube.
yes. And what we'll do is we want them a little scary, like ghost stories, because it's Halloween.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That's
to
why
think
we're
about.
doing it in October.
Yeah.
That's the big contest. But start sending them in now.
Start sending them in now. And we will start going through this. We will not post them to our YouTube until we launch season 3.
On that Sunday, we're gonna dump all the videos. Not dump. This got weird. We're gonna post all those videos and our season 3 premiere that Sunday, first Sunday in October. Correct?
Right.
The first Sunday in October. So there's gonna be a lot of content coming at people that day.
Yeah. You want to be part of it.
Yeah.
There may be some leaks through our mailing list.
Whoa.
So you're not getting all of that content at once. But
Russian collusion.
but
So Sunday, October 6th. We will post all of that. And then you've got 4 weeks to vote for your favorite winner.
yeah, we'll why don't we do this? Why don't we announce the winners on Halloween Day?
Whoa.
On the
Thursday,
YouTube channel.
October 31st.
Yeah.
You want to do it live?
We can do it live. I'm really putting out the matzo ball out there.
Wow.
We'll do it live, and then the next episode, we'll make sure we include the names and everything on there.
Yeah, that'll be the November 3rd.
November the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
So send us your stories. Sit there, tell a story. Maybe produce an awesome movie.
Yeah,
if
you got the time and the manpower and
maybe you already have one.
Yeah, that's true.
Something a little scarier
Yeah.
for the YouTube channel.
Yep.
I'm excited about this,
Yeah,
Bill.
this is going to be fun.
I'm excited to see what we get.
This kind of stuff excites me.
Yeah, and the other thing, because like I said, housekeeping, which sounds
Housekeeping?
like, well, hey. Okay, so my wife and I went.
What kind of hotel is this, anyways?
My wife and I went to St. Louis this past weekend for vacation, and I took our boys and stuff. And every time we stay in a hotel, I go get ice and I come back and housekeeping. And obviously the boys are there, so they don't keep going. But I just like, she opens the door and she just rolls her eyes. Because I know like all the neighbors heard it, in the hotel too, probably. And they're all laughing like, "This is middle-aged guy, like some dad's knocking on the housekeeping." No, but so if you don't take anything else out of this podcast, remember these two things. Sign up for our mailing list.
Yes.
Because in our time off, you still will be getting mailing list. You're still you may or may not get some leaks on the upcoming content. And then also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Which we got a whopping 14 subscribers
We're getting
right now.
there. 3 months ago, we had like one.
So
we're at, I can't do the math right now, but that's a lot of growth.
that's quite a bit of growth. No, but what we've done is we really didn't pay much attention to that channel, and then we dumped all of our content on there, so you can share, you can listen. But we've got some awesome plans for season 3 for the YouTube channel. So you're going to want to, and it's unedited stuff. It's stuff you're not going to get on the podcast.
Yeah.
We wanted it to be a little bit different.
Yep.
Right?
We want to draw people to it. Yeah.
Because
if it's the same thing, it's boring.
It is.
You can still listen to podcasts that way, just like you do now.
Right.
But now it's going to be a little edgier, a little more interesting.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And one of the things that is really cool is the amount of talent of our listeners.
Yes.
It's like, we did the Musicians on the Fly podcast, series and stuff, and we like interviewing musicians. And there's a lot of talented musicians, but there's also videographers. There's also a lot of talented writers as well. And,
that's right.
And this week, we actually are going to announce the winners of our writing contest.
That's awesome.
Dude, those some good stories.
There were some good stories.
I was really surprised at the number of entries that we had. We had a lot more than I thought we would.
Yeah.
So then it's like, oh crap, we've got to read all these. There's a lot of reading, but they were all so good.
They were good.
When you're reading about fly fishing, it's not hard. Yep. But our winner is, drum roll, please. There's 3 spots. There's 3. So
there are 3 spots. Wait, should we start with number 3 and go to number 1?
Let's do that. And so number 3 prize winner gets one of our sticker packs. So it's like 3 decals we're going to send out to them.
An all expense paid trip to the mailbox.
And then the second prize is going to get a beer koozie with a Deli Fresh design sticker.
Awesome.
And a couple of our decals. And then first place winner wins the coffee and coffee mug from
Sandhill Coffee.
Sandhill Coffee. So our sponsors donated some swag.
That was really nice of them.
It's very nice of them. So we'll send that out to these winners.
And we got to figure that out for the next contest too.
We subscribe to our mailing list because it's going to be bigger and better than ever.
Yep.
And I'm excited about season 3, dude. I want to just talk about it, but I can't. I got to hold it in. Because what if it doesn't work? Then you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we've got to chill. Okay.
Maybe there's a season 3. We'll find out. Who knows?
There will be a season 3. It's just how
play it cool. Play it cool.
I'm a dreamer. I'm a visionary, and this whole thing is just crazy. To
maybe
me.
we'll see in October. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what I hate?
See how the summer
goes.
The
podcast people or the blogs, whatever, and it starts out with, "I know it's been a while. I'm sorry." It's like, okay,
I was just listening to I was driving back from Traverse City yesterday or 2 days ago, and listening to a kayak fishing podcast.
Okay,
and these guys only put it out once a month, just like the hammock camping one I was telling you about. Very little content.
Yeah,
it's crazy. We do it every week, people. Every Sunday.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is.
And we work together and we publish this thing out, and that's why we're taking off. But you know what? I was really skeptical last year between season 1 and season 2. I'm like, I don't want to take a break.
Yeah.
Because I love doing it, but it was so good for us.
Yeah.
And we had you come on, we had a new website launched.
Yep.
We had some of our decals, and we started just started off with a bang. We had an awesome interview the first week. It was just refreshing. It was just good to be back.
Yeah.
But there are some people that aren't consistent with their content.
Yeah.
And they come on, they're like, oh, it's been a long time. It's been 3 years since they made a post. And it's like, okay, don't say that. Just get on with the post, because we all know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's this struggle.
Now I'm going to do that. First Sunday night. Hey guys, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
How
I know.
are y'all doing?
I hope you're doing good.
Show of hands. You doing good?
Yeah. But anyways, back to the Rank Heights. I'm very excited about season 3. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna read these stories as season 3 launches.
Awesome.
Okay. So we'll have story time.
Story
Okay?
time.
Story time.
That'll
So
be a long episode.
the number 3, the third place winner of the writing competition, they're going to win a sticker decal pack from us. Was Holden Osmus with Stream of Dreams.
That was a good one.
That was good. It was a great story, Holden. Great job. I liked it. I could relate to it, dreaming constantly of fly fishing and then finally getting to go, and it was great. So good job, Holden. It was a good story. Rob McConnell, second place, leaking off on the Canojas.
Are you saying that right? It's in Colorado.
It's in Colorado. Canojas, maybe? Leaking off on the Canojas. And that was the one with the altitude sickness. And that was like so good.
I've never been there. Altitude sickness or the cojones.
Careful.
Go.
Well, that's what I thought it was at first, leaking off the cojones. And I was like, what?
Can you say that?
Can you say that? We don't have the regulations that radio does. We can say whatever we want.
Take that, radio. Take that, Rush Limbaugh.
Take that, Rush Limbaugh. Constantly dissing podcasts. Don't. I can't tell you how I know he's constantly, because I listen to Rush Limbaugh.
I just
anyways,
Googled it.
Leaking off on the Canojas, and that was really cool about altitude.
Yeah, it was. His buddy,
a little freaked out.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, and number 1 story.
This was a good one.
This was a good one. The story was called "The Thing About Jake" by Justin Witt. What'd you think about that story?
It drew me in. It was good. I mean, I when you sent me the emails to read it, I'm like, oh man, 11 pages. Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
It pulled me in, and half of it was pictures, which is my favorite part.
Yeah. It would be your favorite part, Bill. I think that it's a fiction story. I think that's fiction. I am 90% sure that it's fiction.
We have to do some research on this one.
We will have to do some research, but it's got to be fiction.
Maybe we can interview his friend.
Jake.
Yeah.
The thing about Jake. No, but it was such a good story because you don't know if it's fact or fiction.
Yep.
It was written so well, and at the very end, you're like, okay. So congratulations, you're our number 1 winner, Justin Witt. Now, the address is in Argentina. So I hope he lives stateside, or else it's going to cost us a lot of money to ship coffee in. And why would you want American coffee if you're in Argentina? But anyways, congratulations, Justin, Rob, and Holden. Great stories, great job.
Yes.
And all the other people, you guys wrote some awesome stories.
Yes, you did.
So if you're interested in writing or submitting anything to our podcast or to our blog, or remotenopressure.com, we will be more than happy to post that up.
Yeah.
It feels like the last day of school.
It does. I can't wait to get out.
No, but you know what I mean? It's like, okay, get your pencil boxes together, people.
Make sure you got everything.
Make sure you got everything. So we've got, so anyways, so that's great. So I'm very excited about next season. I'm very excited about the prizes we just gave away to these guys. And those are all good. So Accountant Phil.
Yeah.
Accountant Phil talked to me. He's like, dude, you guys are hilarious. And he's listening to our show. He's like, I'm laughing. He goes, what you need to do is you need to start a segment called In Other News.
Oh, I like that.
In other news, So speaking in other news, bass fishing legend. Did you read the article?
I did. I
was, as you know, Bill, I'm probably one of the most skeptical human beings alive. And I don't really follow people. Or like,
you mean on Facebook?
No, I do, but I don't follow like the new trends.
Yeah, neither do I.
Unless it's Houston Astros. But but I don't follow like trends or groups of people like this is the next new thing or this is cool.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because we're old.
You think that's what it is?
I think it is. Like
I know a lot of old people though that are like that.
Because they can't grow up.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. That's just my take because like I don't care about fashion. Like I'm function over fashion. You know what I mean? Like this will keep you warm in cold weather and it'll wick away sweat. I'll take 2.
It's pink, but it's pink fur, but I'll wear it because it keeps me warm. No, but
judging me on my shirts.
Yeah, but one of the things I don't have any heroes in my life. I don't really look up to people because, just as you get older, you get disappointed in people. You realize everyone's human beings.
Yeah.
But there was a guy by the name of Mike Long, and he was out of California, and the San Diego Union Tribune posted up an article, and we'll post it up on our website. He was a bass god, basically.
Yeah.
Like won all of these different tournaments. He made almost $200,000 just in tournament earnings. He had a rod deal. Who was that with? Eris Rods. And basically, this guy was like the Michael Jordan of bass fishing. So the rod company endorsed him, and he'd been around a long time. This wasn't just like something
A flash in the pan.
right. But turns out he was like snagging fish and was not who he said he was.
Interesting.
And now he's not returning comment or making comments or returning calls or anything like that. We see a lot of social media stuff these days. You you have one fish and you can take 5 different pictures with it, and it's like, oh, I got 5 different fish, but it's the same fish,
Yeah.
And I really think that society today is we're just lacking the authenticity.
Yeah.
If you know me, I'm not a fly fishing expert. I never held myself out to be. I love fly fishing. And I know probably Brian Kosminski's laughing right now because he's fished with me. He's like, that's true. He's not an expert. But I'm passionate about it. But, we don't pretend to be something that we're not. And I think a lot of people have a desire to do that.
To be phony?
Yeah,
be fake?
to just...
They want that attention.
They want the approval. But this guy took it to another level, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is like a straight-up scam. With him.
But it was brilliant.
It was until you get caught. How do you live with yourself, though? You won all this money and you had the fish in your cooler already or in your live well.
Or he grew them.
Yeah, because they were saying on there that he had these large aquariums in his garage and stuff. Like he's growing these fish. How would you live with yourself?
That's dedication.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
That's more
How
than
did
just...
he sneak them in? Did he have them under his shirt?
Probably in his live well already.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, but it's pretty wild.
It is.
I couldn't live with myself
doing
that, but that's my cynical self. Anytime someone's super great at something, I'm like, they're not that great.
I've seen better.
Unless it's like Michael Jordan or something like that, So we'll post that article up in our mailing list and also on our socials, so you can check out that article. Very fascinating.
It is
very fascinating. So we announced the winners. If you only take away 2 things from this episode.
Yeah. What are they?
Sign up.
There's actually 3 things.
Okay, what are they, Bill?
First one, the YouTube contest.
Okay.
That's coming up.
The YouTube contest.
Second one, our winners.
Okay.
Of the writing contest.
Okay.
Third one, this is the end of the season.
That's funny because those are 3 I would not have I didn't think of either 3 of those.
And the fourth one would be don't lie about your fish.
Which we know you do. No, but so my takeaways are obviously sign up for the YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So subscribe to that. Subscribe to the mailing list.
Yeah.
For leaking content between now and then. And then also I really would like to see some videos.
Yeah.
Some videos from you guys.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Tell us your tales.
Yeah. So that's pretty much our podcast this week, Bill.
Well, that's short. That's only 25 minutes.
I know. It is shorter this week. It's just housekeeping.
Yep.
Wrapping it up. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for...
In 2 months.
It's supposed to be time off, but we'll still be working.
Yeah.
And that's what's so crazy.
Who gets time off?
Yeah.
Time on the water, hopefully.
The thing is about time off, though, is this is what I enjoy, so I don't feel like...
Finally.
Yeah, I know. It's not like that, but it does help. It does. I'm a D personality, so I'm super driven, and I'm just always going. So for me to pull back, I have to force myself that.
Mhm.
So
But it's needed.
yeah.
It's restful.
So in the meantime, we will miss you guys.
Yeah.
Keep in touch via Facebook, Instagram,
YouTube.
YouTube, mailing list. And then until next time, go fishing.